She was the voice of a generation, a global superstar with millions of fans and a future brighter than anyone could imagine. But behind the fame, a storm was brewing. And on one February night in 2009, that storm exploded into violence. This is the true story of Rihanna and Chris Brown, a story of love turned toxic, a brutal assault that shocked the world, and the strength it takes to rise from the ashes. By 2009, Rihanna was one of the biggest names in music. Her songs topped charts, her fashion ruled red carpets, and her romance with fellow star Chris Brown looked like a fairy tale. They were young, talented, and wildly in love, the industry's golden couple. But beneath the smiles, tensions simmered, arguments flared, jealousy and control crept into their relationship. Friends noticed subtle changes in Rihanna, signs that all was not well. February 8, 2009, the night of the Grammy Awards, Rihanna and Chris attended a pre-party, smiling for cameras. But on the drive home, everything changed. According to police reports, Chris received a text from another woman. The argument escalated and turned violent. He punched Rihanna repeatedly, bit her, and threatened to kill her. She was left bruised, bleeding, and terrified. A witness called 911. Police found Rihanna injured and rushed her to the hospital. Hours later, Chris turned himself in and was arrested for felony assault and making criminal threats. The story broke worldwide. The leaked photo of Rihanna's battered face spread rapidly, horrifying fans and sparking outrage. The case drew massive attention. Prosecutors built a strong case with photos, reports, and Rihanna's testimony. Facing prison time, Chris accepted a plea deal, pleading guilty to felony assault. He received 5 years probation, community labor, and mandatory domestic violence counseling. A restraining order kept him away from Rihanna. But this story wasn't just about the courtroom, it was about how the world responded. Rihanna turned pain into power, releasing the darker, defiant album Rated R and speaking openly about abuse. She urged victims to leave dangerous relationships, becoming a voice for survivors. The events of that night changed both of their lives and the conversation around domestic violence forever. It ignited debates about celebrity privilege, accountability, and the pressures victims face under public scrutiny. Chris Brown's career was never the same. Rihanna, however, rebuilt her life and image with strength and resilience. She became more than a pop icon, she became a symbol of survival. More than a decade later, that February night remains a chilling reminder. Abuse doesn't care about fame, power, or status. And silence can be deadly. Rihanna's story is not just about violence, it's about healing, courage, and reclaiming power. It proves a powerful truth. Even the brightest stars can fall into darkness, but they can also rise again.